If you look at the video, the coach was on the ground. He had been knocked on the ground and was kind of stumbling back, and then he had stood up, and it was like, how many people was in front of him? About 8, 9, 10 people in front of him. So he wasn't going to be able to, he was at the disadvantage, and then that's when the gunman came up and pulled the trigger. Not once to harm or to warn, not twice, but multiple times as if he had a point to prove. Multiple times as if he had a point to prove. So we got to think about this. Really, the behavior of the parents that contribute to this environment, and then the actions of the coaches who are supposed to be entrusted with the mentorship and the safety of the children are the ones right in the middle of this particular action. So overall, this situation has been a trauma-filled incident that has affected so many people across the board that really is going to require so much therapy for all of those children that was out there. So much therapy for all the parents. I don't even know how football in that particular city in Lancaster with those particular teams, I don't even know how you move forward after something like this. I don't know how you move forward. Because as much as we talk about the parents who were an intricate part, ultimately it boiled down to it being two coaches, right? So how are you able to separate two? Because it wasn't a parent that shot the coach. So parents can cook back and say, hey, but we didn't shoot the coach. We started the fight, but we didn't shoot the coach. Well, that's true. Coaches are supposed to know a little bit more and be a little bit more better behaved than the parents. But ultimately, it was the coach that shot another coach. So what are we saying here? Creating more black trauma.